Good night, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Dratnos's Minecraft Technic Pack Let's Play. It's weird, isn't it, using a good night as a greeting, as opposed to a farewell? So here we are at our Garden of Learning. Produced quite a lot of books. I've got the switch flicked up right now. Additionally, I've made a few cosmetic changes, primarily adding some torches to the book at the top, and adding some glowstone around here at the bottom to keep it kind of a bit more lit up, because it didn't look very good at night otherwise. So, what are we going to do today? Well, first off, let's make it today instead of tonight. Second off, you'll notice I've cleared out this area here. This is our testing zone, remember? And today, we're going to make a wealth generator, using the mods Equivalent Exchange and Buildcraft. So let's go ahead and just start there. So I haven't done this yet myself. I think I've gathered all the materials I need, but I might not have. There's also a very good possibility that I will mess this up at some point, at which point you may point and call me names. So, in order to make a quarry, which is the first thing we need, I will explain the general design. Well, first off, I'll explain how you make a quarry. So, a quarry requires a lot of gears, and gears are produced using cumulative recipes, meaning that you need to upgrade wood gears to get to stone gears to get to iron gears, and all of them need to be at least iron. But 3 of them get to stay at iron, while 4 pass on to gold, at which point 2 stay at gold, and 2 get passed on to diamond. Ignore the emerald tooltip, that's a typo. Well, that was a mistake in one of the mods. And the next thing we'll need will be a fresh, not like even one use, and it's no longer going to work in the recipe, diamond pickaxe, like so. So then we stick our diamond pickaxe at the bottom, 2 diamond gears at the bottom, 2 gold gears like that, iron gears like that, and redstone at the top. You'll notice it's sort of like descending order of value, iron, gold, diamond. That makes us a quarry. So we'll leave that for now. Second thing we need is going to be a cobblestone generator. And if you're wondering what exactly I'm doing, stick around for a few minutes and you'll see eventually the general idea. It's a bit confusing. So we go ahead and stick ourselves water up here. You'll notice it'll flow down here and it'll never come out here, which is good, because then we stick lava in these 2 corners. And these, when the lava flows here, flowing lava will be next to flowing water, which creates cobblestone at the block where the flowing lava was. But the water will never flow in here if this gets broken and turn that into obsidian, which would be bad. So, quarries, when you put them down, have a tendency, they select this natural size here, and they'll quarry that out when given power. However, we really don't want them to quarry out that much. We only want them to quarry out these 2 blocks, which we can do by defining these 2 blocks as the volume for them to quarry. And the way that is done is by using landmarks. So we need 4 landmarks to define a volume, which are made like so. We can sow here, here, and here, and up, up, up 1 more, and over 1, out here. So if we right-click on these landmarks, they will search in each direction for another landmark and form a link with them. So this one will then form links with all of those, which is good. I'll go ahead and delete some of this dirt right now, because it's not needed, all of it. Right. So we've got ourselves the area that we want the quarry to build in. And so in order to get it to actually acquire that area, we just need to stick it next to any of those torches. And voila! You'll notice that this area has now been yellow and blacked out. So if we go ahead and just delete this extra dirt, we've now got our quarry that's just about ready to start producing here. It'll form a frame in here, and that's where the thing will come down from and mine out down here. You'll see that in action in just a second. But quarries don't do stuff by their own, by themselves. They need power. And redstone engines just aren't going to cut it. We need to make a stone engine, which is a lot like a redstone engine, except it uses stone instead of redstone. So let's just gather 1 more stone here. Good-o. That was a bit dangerous, but it worked, so we're good. And we need some more sticks. So in order to make a stone engine, you need 2 stone gears, some glass. Ooh, and we need a bit more stone. We need 3 more stone, which I believe I have over here. Yes, good. Got a lot of stuff over there. Cool. So, stone at the top, glass in the middle, gears at the bottom and the sides, and piston at the bottom center creates a steam engine. So a steam engine works, it's powered by coal or lava buckets or whatever floats your boat, and it also requires redstone power. So either by themselves is not enough to power it, but both together will get the engine going. And every time it goes up, this is the frame of the thing, of the quarry getting started. But if the quarry, once this frame is completed, the quarry will just start spitting out whatever it mines. That's no good. We want it to be piped over to a chest, which we can do by making cobblestone transport pipes, or stone transport pipes. We don't need a wooden one to extract stuff from a quarry. It's extracted automatically. And we just go like that. And everything should be put in here. I'll go ahead and take this stuff out and relocate it. That was these, right? Yeah. Good. So, you might be asking, how... Ooh, wait, that's no good. Because that might accidentally route items into there, which is bad. That's better. Now... Theoretically, yeah, everything's going to end up in the chest one way or another. It's a 50% chance of either going in there or going out here, which will then go in there. If that logic makes any sense, which it does to me, which is what matters. Frame's almost built. We've not got that much time to do the next part of the explaining. So, getting countless cobblestone is, useful if you kind of want to have building material without mining out the ground. But what's really useful is being able to just generate diamond. Now, generating diamond is, pretty good if you could just sit around and have diamond be made. Unfortunately, I can't make something fully automatic without some, super high-end stuff. Well, moderately high-end stuff, which we'll make eventually. But for now, we can make at least a semi-automatic diamond creator by making what's called a philosopher's stone, which is actually the British title for the first Harry Potter book, not the Sorcerer's Stone, but the Philosopher's Stone. Interesting fun fact. So let's just observe our thing here. You'll see it just kind of keeps going back and forth between the two. And infinite cobblestone. Yes, perfect. Right. But that cobblestone is useless until we turn it into diamond. And in order to do that, we need a philosopher's stone, which we make with a slime ball, some glowstone, and some redstone. But wait, I don't have a slime ball. That's alright. They thoughtfully have a recipe in here. This recipe right here, water bucket, sugarcane seeds, sapling, that makes you a slime ball. So, take your slime ball, stick some glowstone dust around it like that, some redstone dust around it like that, philosopher's stone. So, let me demonstrate what you can do with a philosopher's stone briefly. You can transmute all kinds of stuff into all sorts of different stuff, but the core transmutation is the following. You take 64 cobblestone and split it up so that there is 1 in each cell, or if you take 8 cobblestone and split it up into 1 in each, so that there is 1 in each cell, you produce 1 redstone ore per 8 cobblestone. This is a block that's not normally obtainable in-game, so they kind of use it as a placeholder. So then if you take your 8 redstone, you transmute into 2 iron ore. So, once you've got your 2 iron ore, you get yourself some more iron ore, which I have here for the purposes of this episode. And you transmute that. You can turn that into gold ore. So, with 512 cobblestone, you produce 16 iron, which then produces 4 gold, which then produces 1 diamond ore. And you can just go ahead and plonk that diamond ore. Ooh. That's no good. Whatever. No worries. You can just plonk that diamond down, mine it, and voila! Instant diamond. Emerald, as it says in this, but it's diamond. So, this is producing roughly 1 per second. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, that's... Ooh. 1 per second-ish, probably, an average. It's a bit variable, depending on when it decides to create the cobblestone. So, after this time so far, it's made 40. It's been about 2 minutes. So, by multiplying, let's see, 40 is, so 20 cobblestone a minute is a bit of an underestimation, but that's okay. 500 divided by 20 is 25 minutes per diamond. So just by sitting around, we get a diamond every 25 minutes with this. But it's not fully automatic, because it requires me to use the philosopher's stone to transmute that. We can fix that, though. Later on, once I get some more materials, I can create an item that'll even automate that, which will be epic. So, let us do a village run, because we haven't done a village run for a while, and I owe them some more materials. We'll go ahead and see what it is they've been working on. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. So this is their chicken farm right here. They've got stone, then cobblestone, and then cobblestone at the top. This is their temple. This is one of their houses. It's been upgraded to cobblestone very recently. I have no idea what that is. I still think it's a modern art challenge to my modern art of the earlier episodes. That's a stone mine. That's a stone mine. Get it, because it's made out of stone. And, let's see, right now they need some sandstone. Oh, they just need some sandstone for the next thing. Well, I think I've got that in a chest somewhere. Go ahead and go grab some. And we can start seeing them build stuff. So, sand. Yeah, they need 3 sandstone, which can be quite easily produced. Still unpeaceful, by the way. But let's make it day so you can see a bit better. A wee bit better. So, with our 16 sandstone, we'll go ahead and sell 3 of it to them. And there's the person selling to us. That's the issue I was talking about in another episode. Right. So, get down. Go. Whoa. Come on. There you go. Thank you. And now I can sell to you. Sweet. So now they're going to be working on a carver's house, which is 36 meters northwest, which is northeast by this compass. So 36 meters. I wonder if that's the carver's house. We should see it. Yeah. Okay, so here's how they build. See him, he's walking around with the block, and mysteriously, it's getting placed. We can observe that for a wee bit, while our wealth producer produces wealth, which we'll go ahead and check on. Yeah. This is producing awfully quickly. So every time this chest fills up, that'll be like 1 or 2 diamonds. So I'll go ahead and clear out the shoutouts and discuss the new plan for shoutouts in the future. Shoutout to Falling Leaf 14. Shoutout to Tutorial Craft. I'll have a link to his channel in the description below. I haven't actually checked it very much myself, so go at your own risk. And a shoutout, or well, somebody said to say congratulations, Toby. So congratulations, Toby. From now on, I'm going to be replacing shoutouts with a Subscriber of the Week feature. So if you're interested in being a Subscriber of the Week, just send me a YouTube PM with Subscriber of the Week as the title or something like that. And at the end of each week, I will I'll randomly pick one of said Subscriber of the Week nominees, and then have a link to their channel in an episode, and potentially do a review of it. That's my new plan. So, I believe that's it for today. Here is our quarry, steam engine. If you're interested in what we're going to do with this, I think that once we produce enough diamonds to produce more quarries, we'll go ahead and set up a building with like 8 of these in it, just mass producing diamonds for me. I know there are a bunch of different ways to do diamonds, and I'm kind of interested in having like 9 different separate diamond producers. Also, I've heard of an idea to, because you can transmute cactus into wood with a philosopher's stone, to have a cactus farm under the sugarcane farm that produces cactus, which we transmute into wood, which then we can use to make an automatic bookshelf factory. Unfortunately, automatic crafting tables do not work with philosopher's stone recipes. But as soon as that gets implemented, that's a great idea, and I will implement it thusly. This has been Dratnos. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.